Hey everybody, Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Got an update here on the Diamond Princess cruise ship, which is being quarantined in Yokohama, Japan. The latest news is more cases of the virus, but some good news for folks on board the ship. By the way, thank you for subscribing to my channel, giving these video updates thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Love your comments. Also, thanks for joining my Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's. Come on over there. We hang out on that Facebook page between videos. Now, here's what's going on, folks. It's pretty tough. The folks on the ship here, the Diamond Princess, now have been quarantined for like 5 days now. It's a 14-day time frame, and unfortunately, another 6 cases of the virus have been identified by Japanese health officials, which brings the total number now to 69 people. Of the 6 that were just identified, 5 were crew members. 1 was a passenger, 5 were crew members. We keep forgetting that, you know, crew members are exposed to this as well as the passengers. Of course, folks have been allowed on these upper decks for walks to get some fresh air as long as they wear a mask and have gloves on their hands. And you can see some folks here taking walks. You cannot be within 6 feet of another person, generally speaking, so you have to keep your distance between people. The folks that are standing next to each other are probably Japanese health officials just watching over everybody. Other news that came out was 10 other passengers were removed from the ship, or I really should say 10 other people. It could have been some crew members, but I'm guessing it's passengers. 10 other people with non-virus related health issues in the last few days have been taken off the ship to area hospitals for treatment. By the way, the 6 people who had the flu symptoms, they, of course, have been taken off the ship to hospitals as well. The cruise line has been trying to make it as easy as possible for people to endure this. It's never really been done before. It's a hard thing to comprehend if you're not there yourself. Mental health care professionals have been made available to all passengers. They have English and Japanese speaking counselors that any of the passengers can call on a phone at any time. Phone numbers have been provided. They can also call, of course, their families. They're allowed to do that. TV programming has been greatly improved by the cruise line. They have added a number of additional satellite stations. They've also added over 50 movies in various languages to the selections, and they are now providing newspapers in 30 different languages to passengers, so that it helps them to pass the time and keep in touch with what's going on out there. But the big news today was where Princess has announced a refund announcement. This is a big deal. All passengers that are on this ship and were on this ship as of February the 4th are going to receive a full refund for the cruise that they took prior to this quarantine. All air travel costs are going to be covered. Taxes and port charges, hotel costs if they were in a hotel prior to the sailing, ground transportation costs, prepaid excursions, gratuities, and other items. All shipboard incidentals that have been incurred since the quarantine period are also being waived by the cruise line. Princess is also going to provide a future cruise credit to all passengers equal to the amount paid for the last cruise, and they have a year to book the cruise and then take it whenever they want. It's a major move by Princess for the passengers. As far as the crew is concerned, all crew members that received tips and all the gratuities that were collected during the last cruise, those will be honored by the cruise line. In other words, the crew will not be shortchanged their tips because the passengers are being refunded the gratuities that they paid. The cruise line is standing up for the tips. It's a pretty major gesture. Very generous of Princess to do this, and it's winning a lot of kudos from a lot of folks. So there you go. There's some pretty decent news right there. I can imagine that a lot of folks here who are on this ship were in no way anticipating an additional 2 weeks away from home, family, work, you name it. And I can imagine that some of the folks on this cruise ship are enduring some pretty difficult financial scenarios because they're not working for 2 weeks at their jobs, and they may not be receiving salaries, or some of these folks are commissioned people, they're not making a dime. So to be able to get a full refund for the last 2-week cruise plus airfare, hotel, everything coming back, this is a major move by the cruise line. Princess should be commended for that. That is the latest as of now. This is February the 9th, 2020. And the news just keeps coming out for the Diamond Princess. She's in Yokohama right now. And the quarantine is supposed to end on the 19th of February. We'll see if that's going to be extended or not because of these new cases. Hopefully it won't. But we'll stay on top of the story, and we'll try to keep you posted on the latest updates. Thanks for watching my videos. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thumbs ups. Thank you for joining my Facebook group page. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.